Hello class 5, how are you all? Children, before I continue with reading the chapter, I would like to first discuss the answers of the questions that was given to you in your first assignment. Okay. Now your first assignment consisted of two questions. One question was supposed to be done in book on page number 1, whereas the second question was supposed to be done in your English notebook. Now remember, you have to use a 4-line English copy, and whenever you are doing work in your English copy, it has to be with pen. When you are writing something in your course book, in your literature book, that you will do with a pencil. So you will not use pen on your book, okay, while doing the homework. Pen you will use only when you are doing your homework in your literature copy or language copy. Book exercises are to be done with pen only. Remember that, okay? Now coming to the assignment part, your book exercise was given on page number 1. It was a warm-up exercise which consisted of two parts, part A and part B. In part A, there were two pictures given, as you can see in this video, okay, and this page. Now this is a detective and this is a doctor. In my previous video, I had explained to you what a detective does and what a doctor does, okay? So if you had listened to my video, you would have done the following two blanks very easily. Some of you have done it, but those who have not been able to do the answer can copy the answer from here, okay? So in the first blank, you have to write criminal cases, and in the second blank, you had to write prescriptions. A detective solves criminal cases, whereas the second one, a doctor writes prescriptions for his patients, okay? Now when it comes to the second part, in the second part it was written that you had to write one similarity and one difference between a detective and a doctor. So how is a detective and a doctor similar? Answer is, they both help people in need, okay? Right? A detective and a doctor help people who are in need of them, okay? And how is a detective or a doctor different? That you can copy from here. A detective solves cases which is related to theft, robbery or murder, whereas a doctor solves cases which is related to health problems. So that is the main difference between a doctor and a detective. You could have also written that a detective uses a magnifying glass to look for clues in order to solve the case, whereas a doctor always carries a stethoscope and wears a white coat. So that is a difference between a doctor and a detective, okay? Now in the second question, you were asked to write about doctor, teacher and detective in 50 words. Now these three, out of these three topics, teacher and doctor, you have already read about in your previous classes. You know what they do, how they help people, so you can write the answer in your own words. Many of you have done it, okay? And many of you are there who have googled the topic and they have copied it from there, which I would discourage, because doctor, teacher, you already know what they do, how they help us, how are they important for our society, which you have read in your environmental studies, also in your previous classes. So you can use the knowledge of your previous class to give answer of topics which are in general, okay? And when it comes to detective, you know, detective part I have already explained. So from that explanation, you could have written the answer. So in case you have not done it, you have to do it in your own words. The second answer, the answer of the second question, I will not be telling you because it has to be in your own words. So that was about your assignment. Now, what you will do when I am going to read from the book. Now remember what you used to do in your school. Whenever we used to read, one of the students used to read and the rest of the students used to look in the book and follow the reading, okay? So what you are going to do is, when I'm reading from the book, you will also look into your book and read and follow me, okay? But when I'm explaining to you, at that time you will have to look at me and then you will be able to understand what I am telling, what I am explaining to you. So what we used to do in our regular classes, the same thing you will be doing in your online classes. When I'm reading from the book, you will also read from the book. And when I'm explaining to you the read part, the red portion, then you will listen to me, and during that explanation part you have to look at me. Okay, so that is to be done in every subject, not only in my subject but in every subject. Okay, so let us begin reading the chapter. Okay, and for that you have to open page number 2 of your English literature course book, right children? So let us begin with the story. A farmer was on his way to the market when he met a doctor. "Stop, my good man. I shall buy all your grass. State your price." The two bargained and finally agreed to an arrangement. "Fair exchange. You get my cane, hat, cloak, and this thick book on medicine. I get all the grass." So one day the farmer was going to the market to sell his grass, and on his way to the market he meets a person who was a doctor by profession. So the doctor was interested in buying the complete load of grass that the farmer was carrying in his cart, and the doctor told the farmer that how much money, he asked the farmer that how much money he has to pay in order to buy the complete grass. So the two of them, the farmer and the doctor, they discussed a lot about the price, and finally they came to the conclusion that rather than asking for money, the farmer agreed that he is going to bargain his product for some of the things that the doctor was carrying with him. Okay, so what were those things? Those things were the cane, hat, cloak, and a book of medicine that was with the doctor when he met the farmer. Now the farmer always wanted to become a doctor. So when he realized that the person to whom he is talking and the person who is interested in buying his grass is a doctor, he says that he's not interested. The farmer says that instead of money, I would like you to give me your cane, hat, cloak. Cloak is a long, coat which a doctor wears. Cane is the stick that he uses to, walk while walking, and the hat and a thick book of medicine. So the farmer says that instead of the money, I would like to take your cane, hat, cloak, and that book of medicine. And then if you are willing to give me this, then I'll give the complete load of grass to you. The farmer returned home. "Did you sell all the grass for this useless stuff?" "Yes, so I can fulfill my dream of becoming a doctor." The next day, "Don't I look like a doctor now?" "No one will know you are a doctor unless you put up a sign outside." So the doctor agrees, and finally the doctor gets the complete grass that the farmer was carrying, and the farmer in turn got all the things that the doctor had with him at that point of time. Now after collecting all those things, the farmer went to his home. He returned home, and when he showed all those things to his wife, she got very angry, and she asked him that if he has sold his all grass for that useless stuff. Now the lady, the farmer's wife, called all those items the useless stuff. Why? Because none of those stuff were of any use to her or to the farmer. So for her, that cane, hat was of no use either to the farmer or to the wife. So when she says that, have you bought or have you sold your grass for all these useless stuff? The farmer says, yes, and I have done so because I always wanted to be a doctor, and this is how I'm going to fulfill my dream. So the next morning, the farmer gets up and he gets dressed. He puts on all the things that he had taken from the doctor. That is, he put on his cloak, he put on his hat, and then he held a book in one of his hands and a cane in the other one, and he presented himself in front of his wife and asked her that, look, am I not looking like a doctor now? So the wife replies that it doesn't matter, because people will not come to know that you are a doctor until and unless you put a signboard outside your house telling people that you are a doctor. The farmer put up a signboard outside his house, but being a simpleton, he didn't realize that he had made a big mistake. Here lives the greatest detective in the world. Ah, now see how my fortune changes. The king's messenger happened to pass that way. So the farmer quickly goes to the market and he brings a signboard on which something was written. Now the farmer was a simpleton. Simpleton means that he was not a very intelligent person. He was not very literate. So what was written on the signboard, he read it, but he was not able to realize that actually what is written on the signboard. So on the signboard it was written that here lives the greatest detective in the world. So basically he picked a wrong signboard. He picked up a signboard in which the information about being a detective was given rather than a doctor. But because he was not very intelligent, he did not know what a detective does. So anyhow, he puts that signboard in front of his on the outer wall of his house, and he thinks that now, because when people will see this, they will come to him for treatment, and then his fortune, his fate is going to change. He is going to become a lot more popular and richer. Now, after a short while, the king's messenger was passing from that area. Now, a king's messenger is, in olden days, we had no means of communication. We did not have a telephone. So how to convey message, how to, carry message to the other person, that was done by few people who used to work as a messenger. Okay. So the king's messenger was passing through that area one day, and he saw that signboard. The messenger rushed to the palace and informed the king about the sign he had read. Ask him to find my horses. I'll reward him handsomely. The farmer was poring over the doctor's thick book when the royal messenger arrived. 2 of His Majesty's horses are missing. He wants your help in finding them. After reading the signboard, he rushes back to the palace. He quickly goes back to the palace and he tells the king that, my lord, I have seen in the village there is a person who's a very good detective, and that is what I have seen. So the king tells the messenger that go and ask that detective to find his horses. Now actually the king had lost 2 of his horses and he was looking for them but was not able to find his horse. So when the messenger told the king about the detective, the king ordered the messenger to go and seek the detective's help in finding his horses. And the king also says that tell that person that if he is able to find my horse, then I am going to pay him handsomely. Handsomely means that I am going to pay, that the king is going to pay him a lot of money. So with that message, the messenger heads back towards the farmer's house. Now remember, for the king and the messenger, he was a detective. Why? Because the signboard was mentioning that he is a detective. But according to the farmer, he was a doctor, because he had all the things that belong to a doctor. So he was considering himself as a doctor, whereas the people who would have read his signboard would think that he is a detective. So when the king ordered the messenger to take help of the farmer, the messenger headed back towards the farmer's house. So when he reached the farmer's house, at that time, the farmer was poring over the doctor's thick book. Poring over here means that he was going through the doctor's book. He was just going through, he was flipping pages to see what was there in the doctor's book. At that time, the royal messenger reached there, and he asked him, and he told him, in fact, that my king's 2 horses are lost, and my king wants you to find those horses for him. And then he tells him that the king has also said that if you are able to find the horses, then you will be paid a lot of money as a reward, as a gift. The farmer was taken aback. Perhaps a doctor is supposed to give a prescription even for something like this. Catching a glimpse of a prescription paper inside one of the pages of the book, he took it out. Follow the prescription and all will be well. Hearing this, the farmer was taken aback. He was quite surprised because he knew this much, that a doctor is supposed to write a prescription for sick people. Okay, but when that messenger came and he asked farmer to find the king's horses, the farmer thought, because he was not very intelligent, remember, so he thought that maybe this is also a part of doctor, and in order to do that, in order to search the king's horse, maybe for that also a doctor has to write a prescription. So this thing was quite confusing for the farmer. Now remember, he was not actually a doctor, so he did not know what to do. But because he did not want the other person to find out the truth, what he did was he quickly went through the doctor's book of medicine, and there he saw a small piece of paper in which something was written, a medicine was written. So he quickly took it out, and without reading that prescription, he hands it over to the messenger and tells him that if you will follow the prescription, if you will follow what is written in this prescription, then everything will be okay. And he gives that prescription to the messenger. The messenger was surprised but followed the prescription. I don't understand how taking this tablet will help me find the horses. All of a sudden, after taking the tablet, my head feels like it's going to split. I can't go. Now, when the messenger read what was written on the paper, he was quite surprised. Okay. But anyhow, because according to him, he was a detective, so he thought that whatever the detective has told him to do, he has to do it so that it will be easier for him to find the horses. So the medicine which was given on the prescription, which was written in the prescription, the messenger thought that how come taking that medicine is going to help him find the horses. Though the messenger was in doubt, still he took that medicine, and after some time his head felt like it is going to split. That means he started having a very bad headache. His head started paining. He had a very strong, very bad headache. And then he was talking to himself that I am having a very bad headache, and with this headache I will not be able to find the horses. I will not be able to do the searching. So it is better that I take rest for few moments.